Good evening, children. Good evening, online students.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. All right. So in this question, a triangular park ABC, you can see the figure there. A triangular park ABC has sides 120 meters, 80 meters, and 50 meters. A gardener, Dhania, or Dhania, however you pronounce it. Okay. So a gardener wants to put a fence all around it and also plant grass inside. So two things the gardener has to do. The gardener has to put a fence all around. So perimeter. The gardener has to put a fence all around. So that is perimeter. And then he or she also has to plant grass inside. So area. Where is grass planted? In the area part of the field. Grass is planted in the area portion of the field. And where is the fencing activity done? Perimeter of the field. Fencing activity, perimeter of the field. Grass, planting grass, area of the field. Okay, so the gardener has to do both. He has to work in the area of the field, that is planting grass, and he also has to work along the perimeter, put the fence. Now, how much area does she need to plant? Okay, fine. That's the first question. Find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire. Have you all seen barbed wire? How it looks like? Barbed wire. It's a very common sight, like these empty barren lands. It's like the wire is knotted kind of, no? I don't know what they call, like mulvelia, illa, adu illa. Kambi madi knotted. Okay, you must know what a barbed wire is. That's okay. This one is barbed wire. Can you see this? This one. Using this one. This is barbed wire. This is used for fencing, no? This you must have seen this. Now you all know this. Yeah, this one is used to fence. Yeah, this is barbed wire. It's a steel wire. It's a steel wire, steel wire. Online students got the picture of barbed wire?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the gardener has to fence it with barbed wire. So find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter, leaving a space of 3 meters wide for a gate on one side. Okay. Now leave the question. Now answer my questions. For the triangular field, do you know all the three sides? All of you online students, listen to me. Don't start working. For the triangular field, do we know all the three sides? 120 meters, 80 meters, 50 meters. Yes, we know all the three sides. So can we find area using Heron's formula? Yes. So area we can find. Once you find the area, what is the cost of planting grass? That's not given. Huh? How much area? Okay. Okay. So what is the, so once you find the area of the triangular field, so that will be the area where she has to plant grass. So that question is answered. In how much area will she plant grass? In how much area will the gardener plant grass? So for that, we'll have to find the area of the triangular field using Heron's formula. And that question is answered. Next question. The length of the barbed wire needed is the perimeter of the field. The length of the barbed wire needed is equal to the perimeter of the field, correct? Perimeter of the field, correct? But in the perimeter, don't you think you should, supposing the perimeter is 200, don't you think you should subtract 3 from the perimeter? Because 3 meters is, that space is left for the gate. If you cover the triangle field all over with the fence, then the gardener, how will she get inside the she cannot climb over, no? She cannot climb over the fence every time. She'll get hurt. Anybody will get hurt. Then, so there is a space of 3 meters left for the gate. So that there's there's place to enter and exit. So what will be the actual perimeter? Whatever is the perimeter minus 3 meters. Okay, so supposing it is 200 meters minus 3, 197 meters is the actual perimeter, correct? Supposing the perimeter is 200 meters minus 3, 197 meters is the actual perimeter, correct? Okay, now the length of the cost of 1 meter of fence is 20 rupees. The cost of 1 meter of fence is 20 rupees. Now, how much you want? 197 meters you want, because the perimeter is 197, right? 200 minus 3, 197. So for 1 meter, it is 20 rupees. For 197 meters, it will be 197 into 20. Got the idea? Start working. Krishna Priyan, since you're new to the class, take down the question, the diagram, and start working the answer. Any questions, any doubts, you can ask me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, Mritza also missed the first class, right, on Heron's formula. Saw the recording? You should ask, darling, how. Yeah, I sent to everybody who asked me. I forgot to send it to you. All right, fine. I'll share it now. Because I shared it with Kamalika, the others asked me, I'd forgotten to send them.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Aniruddhan. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
You just joined?
What, ma'am?
You just joined?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so take down this answer. Take the screenshot maybe because the others have started writing. You can take a picture and then start writing. In case I go to the next one, you can use the screenshot and complete it later.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Done writing? Done writing, children? No, okay. Finished? We didn't just copy it like that. No, you understood what you've written, both of you? Sure, easy. Finished? So you've not learned this chapter in school, right? So maybe you wouldn't understand today. You see the first recording. I'm sorry, I don't know how I missed it. If you remind me after the class, recording will be there, so I'll send it immediately. If you had sent the message a few days earlier before the class or something, then after the class, huh? Because normally when I see the message, immediately I share it because I'll otherwise forget it. I don't know how I missed it. I'm sorry. So go watch the recording and then maybe you can see these answers again. Then you'll understand. Okay. So the situation, the question is very, very simple, very basic. So the sides of the triangular field are given. That means A, be the values of A, B, C given. So you can find the area using Heron's formula. Then perimeter will be 120 plus 80 plus 50. 120 plus 80 plus 50, that's 250 minus 3, the space for the gate. So 247 is the perimeter. And what will be the length of the fence? 1 meter is 20 rupees. 1 meter, 20 rupees. So 247 meters will be 247 into 20. And about finding area, you know, you understand this, right? So from 5, there are 6 fives. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. 6 fives. So 3 fives come out. 6 fives are there. So 3 fives come out. So 5 cubed. And then 3 squared. 1 3 comes out. This 5 and 3 remain under the square root. So it is root 15. 5 3s are 15. And then 5 cube is 125. 125 into 3 is 375. So 375 root 15 meters square is the area. You can leave it like this. Sometimes they'll give you the value of root 15 in the question. They'll give you the value of root 15. Then you should multiply. Okay, so the value of root 15 is 3.872. 3.872 approximately. So if that is given, if the value of root 15 is given to you in the question, root 15 is equal to 3.872. Suppose it's given, then you should do 375 into 3.872 and leave the answer in meter square. Is that fine? That's not given. So you leave it like this itself. Okay. So there is a slide. Online students finish writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so there's a slide in a park. On one of its side walls, has been painted in some color with a message, keep the park clean. See, this you will not be able to understand. This one is a slide made of bricks and cement. This one is a slide made of bricks and cement. In my times, now it's made of metal. Now in the park, the slide is mostly it's a metal thing, right? Where you can climb. There's a ladder kind of thing on one side where you climb, correct? And then you slide down from the other side. And that slide in the park is now made of metal. But when I was young, it was built. The slide was built with bricks and cement. You understand? Even now in government schools, you can see that. In old government schools, you can see the swing and the slides. The slide will be made of bricks and cement. It's constructed. The slide is constructed. So then there's a wall which can be painted. Otherwise, in the slide which you see now in the park, there is no wall in the slide, correct? There is no wall. So this is a very, this is of 80s, 90s slide. 1980, 1990 slide, which was built of bricks and cement. So the slide, there will be a wall. There'll be a wall. Both the sides, there'll be a wall. There'll be kind of triangular walls on both the sides. Okay, so now you understand the question. There's a slide in a park, and okay, you understand the triangular portion is painted. So if the sides of the wall are 15 meters, 11 meters, and 6 meters, find the area painted in color. Only one side is painted. You can see it. Only on one side it's written. Nothing is mentioned about the other side. It's not given that the other side is also painted with the same message. It is not given that the other side, that is the other wall, is also painted with the same message. It's not given. So leave it. How do you find the area? Heron's formula. Correct? Do it. This is a test. All of you do this. You just have to find the area of the wall. A, B, C is given. A is 15, B is 11, C is 6. Finished? What's the area? 20? 20 root 2. Okay. Srivatsan has already got it. 20 root 2. Yeah, perfect. Srivatsan. 20 root 2. Answer is already released. All of you try to get it correctly. Did you take down the question? Write it below the answer. It's okay. 20 root 2. Very good. So this is the answer. 20 root 2 meter square. Yeah, see. Yeah. Got it? Now reduce the speed of the fan. No, it didn't run, so I just the last one. Turn it anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise once. Leave it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yes, you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, children, is it over? All right. Next one. Online students, finish writing, finish working that. Got 20 root 2?
Yes, ma'am.
If you need to check, take a screenshot of the answer. Okay. A triangle and a parallelogram have the same base and same area. So two plane figures are mentioned here, a triangle and a parallelogram. They have the same base and same area. Understand? A triangle and a parallelogram have the same base and same area. If the sides of the triangle are 26 centimeters, 28 centimeters, and 30 centimeters, so we have all the three sides of the triangle. We have all the three sides of the triangle. And the parallelogram stands on the base 28 centimeters. Find the height of the parallelogram. Find the height of the parallelogram. Okay. Now you all know how to find the area of the triangle using Heron's formula. Do that, all of you. All of you find the area of the triangle. Take down the question. And all of you find the area of the triangle using Heron's formula. Don't do anything else. Just find the area of the triangle using Heron's formula. I want the area of the triangle answer from one of the online students. Area of the triangle answer from one of the online students. Be quick. What the area? Srivatsan, what's the area? Louder? 168. Root 4. Root 4 is 2, no? 4 is 2 into 2.
Ma'am,
Yes, Swati?
ma'am, I got 168 root 2.
168 root 2, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Swati says 168 root 2. All right. Actually, this one, all of you should get it. I don't understand why. And it doesn't need this long time also. 326. 326 centimeters square. Okay, Bhavishya says 326. 326 or 336? 326. No, நீ 168 சொல்லல. அப்ப அது டபுள் பண்ணா 336 தான் வரும். 326 எப்படி வருது? I don't know. How are you getting? You're sure it's 326, is it? Okay. Swati, check. Yes. 336 root 7. Okay. 336. Just pass her book. Oh, come here. Square rootல எங்க? அப்புறம் கடைசியா போடு. One second. One minute. Oh, 4 2க்கு பதிலா 2 2க்கு. Okay. Yeah, she's on it right. Don't do this. You will forget to put the square root. Yeah, neat up on square root.
No, ma'am. I'm first small போட்டேன்னா திரும்பி எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்றேன்.
Oh, அதான் எழுதிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்கொயர் ரூட் போட்டுருங்க. ஓகே ஃபைன், பட் மறந்துடாம போட்டுருங்க. Very good. Very good. Looks like Laksha has got the correct answer. 336. 336. Very good. 336. Just see why your friends are struggling. Two 36. Yeah. So how did you get root 7? Extra 7, huh? Aniruddhan, Krishna Priyan. Yeah, 336. All right, children. So this is what it is. You can see the answer. Please check. See why, ask yourself why you didn't get the answer. Roshni, Aragamai, Prenu, why? What is the struggle? Ask me your doubt. What is that you're not able to simplify? Tell me. 60? You can write and see you can split it however you want. See here. 1 minute. 42. How will you factorize 42? 221 times 3 sevens are 7 ones are correct. So write 42 as 2 into 3 into 7. Then what is 16? I told you the other day that it's just prime factorization. Then what is 16? 2 to 4 fours are. Okay, you can write as 4 fours are. Okay. Then 14, 2 sevens are. Then 12, 4 threes are, and 4 is further 2 into 2 into 3, correct? Yeah, so now how many twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So 2 twos will come out, correct? Then 2 4, so 1 4 will come out. Then 1 2 threes, 1 3 will come out. And then 1 2 sevens, 1 7 comes out. What is the difficulty in this? And then you should find the product. Yes, what's your doubt? You got 336? Very good. You, Arigamai, what's your doubt? Oh, now you understood? Yes, girls. No, I told you, see, when you have see, supposing you have numbers like 400 into something like 75 into 100 into 25. Supposing you have numbers like this, then I said you can write 400 as 100 into 4. Because there's 100 here. There's 100 here and there's 400 here. So write this 400 as 100 into 4. Correct? And then this is 75, this is 25. So you can write this 75 as 25 into 3. Write this 100 as it is and 25 as it is. Write this 125 as it is. You can write this 75 as 25 into 3 and 400 as 100 into 4. Because now from 200s, 100 will come out. From 225s, 125 will come out. And this 4 is what? 2 into 2 further. 4 is 2 into 2, right? So 1, 2 will come out. And 3 will remain under the square. இது மாதிரி பண்ண முடிஞ்சா பண்ணலாம். Otherwise, you can break down the numbers completely into their prime factors. Okay, so now to answer the next part of the question, the base of the parallelogram is given to be 28 centimeters. Okay, the base of the parallelogram is given to be 28 centimeters. We need to find the corresponding height or the altitude of the parallelogram. What's the area of the parallelogram? 336 centimeters square, because the triangle and the parallelogram have the same area. It's given. The triangle and the parallelogram have the same areas given there in the question. So if the area of the triangle is 336, the area of the parallelogram is also 336. So you should write like this. Area of the parallelogram is equal to the area of the triangle. It's given. So what is the area of the parallelogram? 336. How do you find the area of the parallelogram? Base into height. Not half base into height. Half base into height is for triangle. Area of the parallelogram is found using the formula base into height. Base into corresponding altitude. That's the formula to find the area of a parallelogram. Triangle, it is half into base into height. Parallelogram, no half, base into height. Okay, so first you write area of the parallelogram is equal to 336. Then below that, base into height is equal to 336. Now, what is the base of the parallelogram given to 28? It's given there. Into h is equal to 336. So h is equal to 336 divided by 28, which is 12. So the height of the parallelogram is 12 centimeters. Yeah, complete, children. All of you write down. Finished. And children, all of you? Okay, so what was given in this question? Triangle, all the three sides were given. So we can find the light fan. If you light fan, yeah. So what was given in this question? Two figures, triangle and parallelogram, correct? For the triangle, all the three sides were given. So you can find the area. All three sides are given, you can find area. Now it's given that the parallelogram has the same area as the triangle. So what will be the area of the parallelogram? Same thing, 336. The base of the parallelogram is given 28 centimeters and you should find the height. Very easy, yes or no? So base into height is equal to 336. Base into height is equal to 336. Base is given 28. So height is equal to 336 by 28. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead. You have seen no on triangular thing. There'll be a triangular post erected on the footpath. In Trichy, there are no footpaths. So on the road, directly on the road, there'll be a post, a triangular thing which says school ahead. But there only vehicles will go very fast. School ahead na traffic வந்து ரிலாக்ஸ்டா மெதுவா போனோம் அப்படி இல்லை இங்க நம்ம ஊர்ல எங்க வேணாலும் ஃபாஸ்டா தான் போகும். So a traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Okay, it's an equilateral triangle with side A. So it's a post like this on the ground. Okay, so it will be written like this: school ahead. School ahead. And you can see, I think mostly one child's image as if he's running to school. He or she is running to school. Have you seen that? Okay, fine. So they're talking about this triangle, which is equilateral. See, this they're not talking about this portion. They're not talking about this portion. They're talking only about this triangular portion. This triangular portion is an equilateral triangle. And on it, it's written school ahead. It's written there on that. Understand? Okay. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A units. With side A units. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. You need to find the area of the signal. Only this triangular portion, not this one. Nothing is given about this, so you cannot find this one. So find the area of this triangle using Heron's formula. Okay, please watch the board. We'll do it together. So it's an equilateral triangle. Don't write now. So what is the semi-perimeter? All the sides, add all the sides and divide by 2, correct? Add all the sides and divide by 2. This is semi-perimeter, correct? So that will be 3a by 2. We should first find S, which is sum of all the three sides, a plus b plus c by 2. But all the three sides are equal. So it will be a plus a by 2. So 3a by 2. This is the semi-perimeter. So now what's the formula to find area? Area is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So that is equal to square root of, what is S? 3a by 2 into 3a by 2 minus a into 3a by 2 minus a into 3a by 2 minus a. All the three sides are equal. Correct? So that is equal to square root of, write this 3a by 2 as it is. Take the LCM everywhere. Take the LCM. What do you get? 2 is the common denominator, right? So it will be 3a minus 2a. Because what is 3a by 2 minus a by 1? LCM is 2. So 2 into 1 into 1. 1 into 2 into 2. So it will be 3a minus 2a. Not 3a minus a. LCM, how do you take the LCM? 2 is the common denominator. So 2 into 1. So into 1 in the numerator. Then here it is 1. So into 2. So into 2 in the numerator. 3a minus 2a by 2. Same thing you will get in all the three places. 3a minus 2a by 2. 3a minus 2a by 2. Now simplify. So square root of 3a by 2 into what is 3a minus 2a? A. So you'll get a by 2 into a by 2 into a by 2 into a by 2. How many a by 2s can you see? 1 minute, 1 minute. I'll just write it like this for you. It's equal to square root of. Can you see 3? Then a by 2. Can you write it like this 4 times? What is 3a by 2? 3 into a by 2, right? What is 3a by 2? 3 into a by 2. So how many a by 2s are there? A by 2, a by 2, a by 2, a by 2. 4 a by 2s. How many a by 2s under the square root? A by 2, a by 2, a by 2, a by 2. 4 times. So 2 of it will come out, no? 2 of it will come out. So that's equal to a by 2 into a by 2. What is remaining under the square root? 3. 3 remains under the square root. So there's nothing but a square by 4, right? Into root 3. That's nothing but root 3 by, we always write the constant first. Constant meaning that numbers which have a fixed value. We'll write that first. See, we normally don't say, if it is 5a, we don't say a5, no? 5a is 5a. See, we know that multiplication is commutative. We know that multiplication is commutative. 2 into 3 is also 3 into 2. Where do you see? Okay, so we know that 2 into 3 is 3 into 2. Multiplication is commutative. So what is 5a? 5 into a, no? But you cannot write it as a into 5 like this. This is not acceptable, right? We write the fixed value first, the constant first, 5, constant, then a. Then we write the variable. You would have come across 5a, b, c, but you will never see a, b, 5c like this. We normally don't write like that. We put the constant in the front, 5a, b, c. So in the same way here, root 3 by 4, they have a fixed value. They're numbers, no? So root 3 by 4 first, a square, square units. And this is exactly the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. Recall from 8th standard. Formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 into a square. A square or side square. Root 3 by 4 into side square is the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. That's what we have derived now using Heron's formula. That's what we have derived now using Heron's formula. This is the derivation. We have derived the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle. Root 3 by 4 a square. Understood? Now we answered this question. What we answered? See, you should read from here to here. This one you understand. It's an equilateral triangle side A. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. So we read only till here because there itself we have a question. இங்கே ஒரு question இருக்குல்ல, find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. Question இருக்காங்க. என்ன பண்ணோம்? Find the area. So we found the area. Now it's over. Now, if the perimeter is 180 centimeter, this equilateral triangle, if the perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? This is the next question. Same question, second sub question. அதே questionல அடுத்த sub question இது. First area கண்டுபிடிச்சிடணும். First வந்து side என்ன? A units. Side is A units. Using A as a side, you should find the area. Root 3 by 4 a square. One part of the question we answered. The second part, if the perimeter is 180 centimeters, then what will be the area of the signal board? Okay. So what is the perimeter? 180. So what will be the side then? 180 by 3. How much? 60. 60. Now substitute in the formula here. See here. If perimeter is, alphas are confused, no? I'll do it here. Perimeter is given. Perimeter of the equilateral triangle is 180 centimeters. So the side of the triangle will be 180 by 3, 60 centimeters. Now what will be the area? We already found the formula. Root 3 by 4 into a square. And a is 60. A is 60. A is a side 60. 60 into 60. So this is the area. In the first part, we have derived the formula to find the area. If you want to find the area of an equilateral triangle, use this formula, root 3 by 4 into a square. What is a side? Side of the triangle. Okay, this is over. Now in the second part, what is given? Perimeter is given. How much? 180 centimeters. If perimeter in this triangle, all the three sides are equal. So you can say 3a is equal to 180. All the three sides are equal, no? A plus A plus A. Okay, A plus A plus A. I think that will be better. A plus A plus A, because perimeter means sum of the three sides. So A plus A plus A is equal to 180. So 3A is equal to 180. A is equal to 60 centimeters. So side is 60 centimeters. Now they want you to find the area. Area is equal to root 3 by 4 into side square. What is the side? 60. So 60 into 60. You understand the answer? Take down, children. Take down the question as well as the answer, all of you. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Children, any questions? No? Done writing, online students? Swati, Anugraha, Krishna Priyan, Aniruddhan finished writing? All right, children. Fine. Next. All right, children. Next question. Find the percentage increase in the area of a triangle if its each side is doubled. Find the percentage increase in the area of a triangle if its each side is doubled. Got it? Okay. Now, if the let's first understand, then you can write down. Now say that this is the triangle, the sides are A, B, and C. Then what is the area? What will be the area of the triangle? What is semi-perimeter first? A plus B plus C by 2, right? By 2. And what will be the area of this triangle? Area of the original triangle is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Square units. Square units. See, we'll assume this to be the original triangle. You cannot assume it to be an equilateral triangle. It's given triangle. Triangle means scaling triangle. All the sides are not equal. The sides are not equal. The sides are unequal. So let this be the triangle with sides A, B, and C. All right. What's the semi-perimeter? A plus B plus C by 2. And what's the area of this triangle? Square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C square units. Okay. Now what is that new triangle? The sides are doubled. Okay. In the new triangle, the sides are doubled. The sides are doubled. So this is 2A, this is 2B, this is 2C. All right. Correct. The new triangle is bigger because the sides are doubled. A, B, C is 2A, 2B, and 2C. The sides are doubled. The sides can even be tripled. Then it will be 3A, 3B, and 3C. Okay. So 2A, 2B, and 2C. Then what's the semi-perimeter? Now we'll just call this area to be like, this area is not one. It's now usually area means you'll get a number as the answer, right? 200 centimeters square, whatever like that. Now this one area itself is an expression root of S into S minus A and goes on like that. So we'll just assume this to be some symbol. This whole thing, no, we'll just assume it to be some symbol. Normally we say delta, delta, D-E-L-T-A. Delta, it's a Greek letter. Okay, we're just assuming, see, normally we get a number as the answer. Here you have an expression. So we'll just assume that this whole thing is represented by delta. So that if you have to write this again, you don't have to write the full thing, root of S into S minus A, S minus B. You can just write delta. Delta means this full thing, root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Short form we are using for the whole thing, one short form. All right, now what's the semi-perimeter? 2A plus 2B plus 2C, correct? Divided by 2. Yes or no, children? Add all the three sides, 2A, 2B, and 2C by 2. Okay. So now what's common in the numerator? I'll call this S dash. S dash. Again, I cannot call it S. So S dash is equal to just differentiating. There we already have S. So this is S dash is equal to 2 is common, so it will be a plus b plus c divided by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So what is s dash? A plus b plus c. Now, when you cross multiply here, what do you get, children? When you cross multiply here, what do you get? A plus 2s is equal to a plus b plus c, right? 2s is equal to a plus b plus c. So this a plus b plus c can be written as 2s. This can be written as 2s. So s dash is equal to 2s. S dash is equal to 2s. Okay, I'll work it again for you. You will understand. Don't worry. So where are we now? We have found the semi-perimeter of the new triangle. 2a plus 2b plus 2c by 2. 2 is common. So 2 into a plus b plus c by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. So a plus b plus c. But a plus b plus c can also be written as 2s. A plus b plus c can also be written as 2s. So s dash is equal to 2s. Why did we call it s dash? Because we already have s here. So again, we cannot say s. So s dash. So s dash is equal to 2s. Is that understood? So after this, area of the triangle, area of the new triangle. What will be the area of the new triangle? Same formula, root of, it will be root of s dash into s dash minus 2a, correct? Yes or no? Into s dash minus 2b into s dash minus 2c. Correct? So the till here, shall I work it again for you? That you're very clear. I'll just do it. Oh, I already saved it. So what's the semi-perimeter of the original triangle? A plus, we are coming again from the beginning. A plus c, b plus c by 2. When you cross multiply this, what you get? 2s is equal to a plus b plus c. So somewhere later, if you get a plus b plus c, you can replace that with 2s. All right? Okay. Now, what's the area of the original triangle? What's the area of the original triangle? Root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c square units. This is the area of the original triangle. So we'll call this one as delta. The area of the original triangle is delta. Now we'll go to the new triangle. New triangle, what is the semi-perimeter? Add the sides. 2a plus 2b plus 2c divided by 2. 2 is common. So you'll get a plus b plus c by 2. 2 and 2 cancels. So a plus b plus c. But what is a plus b plus c? 2s. So s dash is equal to 2s. S dash is equal to 2s. Now we will find the area of the new triangle. Area of the new triangle is root of s dash into s dash minus a, no, minus 2a into s dash minus 2b into s dash minus 2c. Yeah. Now what is s dash? S dash is 2s. So 2s into okay. Now what's common in the brackets? What's common here? 2 into s minus a. Then what's common here? Into s minus b. What's common here? Correct? All of you understand this? Okay. So how many 2's you have? 1, 2, 3, 4 2's. So 2 2's will come out. 2 2's will come out. So then under the square root, what will you have? S into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Correct? Correct? The remaining things. Now this is nothing but 4. And what do we call this one? Delta. 4 delta. The area of the new triangle is 4 delta. What is the area of the original triangle? Delta. New triangle 4 delta. So what is the increase? What's the increase? From delta, it's become 4 delta. So how much is the increase? Huh?
4 times.
What is the increase? So, okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Supposing my weight was in the year, in which year? In the year 2001, I weighed 60 kgs. Okay, now it's 2023 and I weigh around 90 kgs now. So what's the increase in my weight? What is the increase in my weight? From 60, I become 90. 30, what did you do? Difference, no? Difference, right? So what is the difference here? 4 delta minus delta, 3 delta. 3 delta is the increase. The increase is 3 delta. So like how I came from 60 to 90 is not good. From 60 to now I'm 90. So my increase in weight is 90 minus 60, 30 kgs. So here it was delta. Now it's become 4 delta. So what's the increase in area? 4 delta minus delta, 3 delta. New area minus original area. New weight minus original weight. New weight 90, original weight 60. Increase in weight 30. So new area 4 delta. Original area delta. Increase in area 4 delta minus delta 3 delta. Like 4x minus x 3x. So increase in area is equal to 4 delta minus delta, which is 3 delta. Now the increase percent, all this formula we've seen in 8th standard, increase percent is increase by original into 100. Into 100. Increase percentage is equal to increase by original into 100. Decrease percentage will be decrease by original into 100. Increase percentage formula is increase by original into 100. So what is the increase? 3 delta. What's the original? Original is 60 or 90? 60. So here the original area is delta. Delta is original area. That has become 4 delta. Delta has become 4 delta. So delta is original. 4 delta is new. Increases 3 delta by the original delta. What was the original area? Delta. What's the new area? 4 delta. What's the increase? 3 delta. So increase 3 delta by the original delta into 100. Into 100. Delta and delta gets cancelled. So otherwise you should be writing everywhere root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. That's why we use a symbol for that. So delta and delta gets cancelled. 3 into 100, 300%. 300%. So the increase percentage is equal to 300%. All right. So what is the procedure? You must have the original area. Then you must find the new area. Original area is delta. New area is 4 delta. Then once you find you have the original area, once you find the new area, then you should find the increase in area. Increase in area is the new area minus the original area. 4 delta minus delta, 3 delta. Then you must find the increase percent. Increase by original into 100. So this is the sequence. Original area, new area. Once you have these two, increase in area. Increase in area, which is the new area minus the original area. Then increase percentage. All right. Take down. Exactly what I explained is here. Online students, am I clear? Please write down, and if you have any questions, please ask me. Done writing, children? No? Finished? Online students, finished writing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Ready for the test? Number systems? Tell me honestly, because we can't waste time in the name of revision. Ready? Did you watch? Have you watched all the videos? Srivatsan, have you written out all the contents of all the videos in your book? Yes? Do you have that book now with you? That will not, given your handwriting, that will not have everything I have taught in number systems. நீ சின்ன சின்னதா எழுதினா கூட பரவாயில்ல ஓகே எழுதிருக்கலாம் நீ எழுதுற சைஸ் நீ விடுற ஸ்பேஸுக்கு அந்த எழுதிட்டியா எல்லாமே எழுதிட்டியா உனக்கு பிடிச்சதே எழுதிருக்கியா எல்லாம் எழுதிருக்கியா எல்லாம் எழுதிட்டியா ஓகே லெட் மீ செக் ரெடி ஃபார் தி டெஸ்ட் அபிஷேக் யூ yes we just try let's try yourself okay online students had announced a test no on number systems today practice test meaning practice revision test ready for the test Aniruddhan Swati Anugraha okay okay we'll start at 9 o'clock any questions on this if each side this is the next one if each side of an equilateral triangle okay how do you read this this is delta dash let me read this for you this is delta so this is delta and this is delta dash delta dash delta dash this we know as s this is s dash 4 delta delta dash is equal delta dash I've called the new triangle area of the new triangle delta dash 4 delta okay so if each side of an equilateral triangle is tripled find the increased percent in the area of the triangle okay we'll do this together tell me so what is the area of the triangle equilateral triangle we'll assume the size is a what will be the area of this triangle area of equilateral triangle is equal to √3/4 into side square a square units okay this is the original area this is the original area equilateral triangle side a units a equilateral triangle all the sides are equal a now you don't have to use Heron's formula here because we have a formula specially designed for equilateral triangle. Don't use Heron's formula here. So side is A and original area is √3/4 into a square. Okay, now what's happening? The sides are tripled. So the triangle is bigger now. The sides have tripled. So like this 3A, correct? What's the new area? The new area will be, the new area of the triangle will be √3/4 into the new side square. Side square, this is the side square. √3/4 into side square. Whatever is the side. Is that fine? √3/4 into side square. What's the side now? 3A. Don't write like this. √3/4 into side square. This is wrong. This is wrong. Side is this. Side square. Entire thing. Whatever is the side, that entire thing should be squared. 3A the whole square. Not 3A square. Okay. So that will be root 3 by 4 into 3a into 3a, 9a square. Correct? 9a square. Now this is nothing but, it's just a way of writing. So that's nothing but 9 into root 3 by 4a square. I'm just rearranging it. Just see if I can write it like that. See, root 3 by 4a square. 9 into root 3 by 4a square. See here, I have everything. See here, 9 into root 3 by 4a square. I'm just rearranging it. Correct? Now, if this original area is delta, what is the new area? 9 delta. If the original area is delta, then the new area is 9 delta. Yes or no, children? Okay, so now what's the increase in area then? What's the increase in area? 8 delta. Increase in area is equal to new area minus original area. So 8 delta is the increase in area. Then what is the increase percent? Increase percent is increase 8 delta by original into 100. So the increase is 800%. The increase percent is 800%. All right. Good. Happy that your holidays have extended, or you want to go back to school? You want to go back to school, right? Yeah. How if you sleep for a longer time in holidays? Okay. So maintaining the same routine is very important. You must do things like as if you have school that day. So sleeping for long hours because you have no school is not going to be healthy. You should sleep on time as if there is school. A day or two in a week can be an exception when you have relatives at home or you went out for a movie. For some reason, that's okay. But regularly, because you're on vacations, I get up at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I don't have breakfast, I have lunch straight away. It's not healthy. So you should stick to your routine. Done, children? Online students finish writing? Any questions? Any doubts? Aniruddhan?
No, ma'am.
Swati? Anugraha?
No doubts.
Krishna Priyan?
No.
Okay. Now this is the test. Do it. Quadruplet meaning into 4. Doubled, tripled, quadruplet meaning into 4. 4 times it becomes. Find the percentage increase in the area of a triangle if each side is quadruplet. This is not an equilateral triangle. That doubled, how we did doubled. In the same way, you should do this quadruplet. You can refer to that working. Write the question. I'll write the question.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah, what's answer, Swati?
1500%, ma'am.
1500%. Okay, let me check. Finished? You're wearing 1600, huh? Okay, you finished? $1,500. Okay, 1500%. Come here, get your book. 1500. Okay, come. This plus, huh? This plus. Oh, 2 plus 2 versus 4 is.
And 2.
But you have put plus. Very good. There's no dash. This is area. Very good, but the presentation, like suddenly, after this, suddenly you've written 16 delta minus delta. You've not written increase in area and all that. Otherwise, your working is correct, but that side headings, you should keep. Very good. 1500, Sahana. Come here. S dash be the semi-perimeter. S dash. Let delta dash. Very clear. So see, that's a difference. You should not be in a hurry. The date today, 7th. Huh? 7th. The date today, children. 6. See, very good, Sahana. She's presented the answer with the steps. Unlike you both, you've done it right, but maybe you wanted to do it quickly or whatever be it. So you didn't practice it with the correct steps. She's done it perfectly. She's written everything. Let ABC be the meaning, let S be the semi-perimeter of the original triangle, let delta be the area, all that exactly like this, what you see here, no? She's pressed. So it's a practice now. She's already practiced like this. She's got the right answer with all the steps perfect like this. That is what is expected. Okay. So this is the correct answer. Yes. Got 1500. You also got 600. That's because you have taken increase in area. You have taken 16 delta directly. I think you didn't subtract. Yeah, you cannot take the new area straight away. Increase in area is 16 delta minus increase in, see, new area is 16 delta. Original area is delta. What is the increase in area? 16 delta minus delta, 15 delta. You have taken 16 delta. That's why you have taken the new area itself. That's a mistake. Yeah, please check the answer, children. Maybe I'll take, because now there's no time. So leave some space. Those of you who have not worked it correctly, or you're not sure about the working, leave some place. Yeah. I've shared this answer on WhatsApp. Okay, leave some space. If you're not happy with what you've worked now, leave some space. You can work this at home. All right. Next one. Yeah. So here, find the area of a quadrilateral ABCD. Find the area of a quadrilateral ABCD, in which AB is 3. So let me just take a rough diagram. For a quadrilateral, you should not draw a rectangle. You should not draw a rectangle. I'm just first drawing the rectangle. I'll tell you why. I'm just taking a rectangle like this. I'll just mark the values. AB is 3 centimeters. Let me mark it here. BC is 4 centimeters. CD is 4 centimeters. AD is 5 centimeters. And AC is 5 centimeters. Now you can, if you want, you can just estimate the figure. No, now AB smaller, BC, CD. You can just guess the figure. You cannot get it exactly like when you construct this quadrilateral, how it would look like. You cannot get that figure as a rough diagram. You can just, rough diagram is a rough diagram. So what I normally do is I'll just draw a rectangle. I'll fill all the values and then I'll draw the quadrilateral. Then I'll just rough one. So like this. Understand? A, B, C, D. AB is 3 centimeters. BC is 4 centimeters. CD is 4 centimeters. AD is 5 centimeters. And AC is 5 centimeters. First, I'll just draw a rectangle. I'll mark it ABCD and I'll fill all the figures, fill all the values in that. Then I'll again draw the quadrilateral. Like I'll just look at the values 3, 4, 4, 5, and then just imagine, okay, it should be like this. 3 means the line segment is smaller, right? 4 is bigger, then 4, then 5. Just a rough diagram. Now, how do you find the area of the quadrilateral? Simple. Just find the areas of the two triangles and add them. Find the area of this triangle using Heron's formula. Find the area of this triangle using Heron's formula. Add both, and that will be the area of the quadrilateral. You have two triangles, right? On either sides of the diagonal AC, you have two triangles. Find the area of the two triangles, add both. Understand? And that will be the area of the quadrilateral. So for area of triangle ABC, the sides are 3, 4, and 5. For area of triangle ADC, the sides are 5, 4, and 5. Take the sides carefully. 5, 4, and 5 for this triangle. 5, 3, and 4 for this triangle. Work it. Take down the question. Work this, children. This I'll tell you in the next class. 1 minute. You don't work it like this. This is correct. I'll explain this in the next class for you. Let me do one thing. Write down, children. I'll work the answer for you. Write down. Draw this diagram. I'll explain this in the next class. Leave this. And find the area of triangle ABC using Heron's formula. Find the area of this triangle ABC using Heron's formula. Yeah. Finished? Yeah. Done writing, all of you? Oh, yeah. That side or this side? That side. Huh? You can just turn on the fan for yourself from behind. Not needed. Finish writing, online students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Finish all of you? So I told you here I've computed area of triangle ABC in a different way. I worked this for you. Have you written this? In triangle ABC, semi-perimeter, and then area here. Why? Because here 6 into 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2 is 6, right? 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 1 is 6. So then 2, 6, 1, 6 comes out. 3 into 2 is 6. 2 6s, so 1 6 comes out. That is 1, and then we find the area of triangle ACD, and we add both to find the area of the quadrilateral ABCD. Root 21, the value will be given, children. Okay, don't worry. I have taken the value. If it's not given, you see if the value of root 21 is not given. Okay, supposing the value of root 21 is not given, then the answer will be 6 plus 2 root 21 centimeters square. That's all. Supposing the value of root 21 is not given, then that area of the quadrilateral will be 6 plus 2 root 21 centimeters square. If it is given, what should you do? So it will be given the value of root 21 is 4.5. And if it's given, then you'll have to multiply and that gives you 9.16. And what you see here. All right. Okay. Yeah, just remind me about this. Quickly copy this area, just write area of triangle ABC. Write down. All of you write down below this answer. Note, just write note, N-O-T, note. Area of triangle ABC can also be calculated as under. Note, N-O-T, note. Area of triangle ABC can also be calculated. Can also be calculated as under UNDER. And write on this one. Write on this till here. I'll explain this in the next class. Done, all of you? Okay. Yes, sure. This is your first question. Start working. Number systems revision. Option B, yeah? B. Okay. A. Option B. Okay. A. So we have to multiply the power. A. Okay, so we'll have to multiply the powers, right? Can we see minus 1/4 and 3? So it will be minus 3/4. Multiply the powers, so it will be minus 1/4 into 3, which is 7 to the power minus 3/4, correct? Okay, but how is it now? Somebody said this one. How 7 to the power minus 1/12? That's why that option is given. That's incorrect, but that keeping children's mentality in mind, only the options are given. It's wrong. How do you multiply? We multiply the powers. How do you multiply? Multiply the numerator and the numerator. Minus 1 into 3. Minus 3/4. No, A is not the, B is not the correct option. And somebody said A. A is 7 to the power 4/3, but we have 7 to the power minus 3/4.
Option C.
Option C. You also say C, Niveda? Okay, C. Swati also C, is it? Okay. So 7 to the power, when you multiply with minus 3/4. Okay, now how do you, now it's not the first one or the second one. How do you make the negative power positive? How do you make the negative power positive? Reciprocal of the base. Reciprocal of the base, then negative of the power. So what's the reciprocal of the base? 7/1 will become 1/7. And negative of the power. So to the power 3/4, correct? Reciprocal of the base 7 will become 1 by 7. Negative of the power 3 by 4. So now this is nothing but 1 by this 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is for the 7, right? Okay, so it's like 7 to the power 3 by 4. So what does that mean? 1 by 7. You can write as 3 into 1 by 4, correct? 3 by 4 is 3 into 1 by 4. And that is 1 by 7 cubed to the power 1 by 4, correct? So 7 cubed is 343 to the power 1 by 4. So Swati, Sahana and Niveda are right. I think I have the answer. Yeah. Here, I have the answer here. You can see it once again. There's minus here, children. There is minus. This is minus. Okay, so you can see a reciprocal of the base. 7 becomes 1 by 7. Negative of the power minus 3 by 4 becomes plus 3 by 4. And 3 by 4 can be written as 3 into 1 by 4. So 7 cubed is 343. So option C. Please take down. Finish. Take down. Done, all of you? This is the next one.
Option B.
B. A, B, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
D. Okay, so Swati says B, somebody says D. B. Okay. And this is minus B. D. B. B. D. Okay. Swati, how is it B? Tell me, how is it option B?
Ma'am, since the power is raised to another power, the power should be multiplied, ma'am. But in this case, it's subtracted, so it's wrong.
How are the others true? Or you didn't check that, is it?
Ma'am, I checked, ma'am. Like A, if we multiply anything to the power 1, we get 1, ma'am. And if you want to change the positive power in negative power into a positive one, we must take its reciprocal. So in that case, it will be 1 by 5 by 7 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 4. And C is 5 by 7. If we multiply the powers without changing the reciprocal of the base, we will get the answer as 5 by 7 to the power.
Correct. Then the last one, very good. Last one.
Ma'am, and the last one is that if we want to get the power to be as positive, we must change the base to its reciprocal. So when we change 5 by 7 to its reciprocal, we get 7 by 5 and the power changes to its positive form.
Very good, Swati. Very good. Understood correctly. So I think even Bhavisha said that, right? B. How many of you said B? You said B, right? Very good. B is correct. Somebody said B, yeah? Okay, B is correct. So which of the following is not equal to? Which of the following is not equal to this one? Not equal to this. So what have they done in the second one? They've subtracted the powers. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. You should multiply the powers, but you can see they've subtracted the powers. That's wrong. You have to multiply the powers. 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 4. You'll have to multiply the powers. But here they've subtracted the powers. So clearly this is wrong. But how are these right? How are these correct? Yeah, because the power is negative. If you want to make it positive, you should take the reciprocal of the base, right? What's the base? This is the base. See, when you take the reciprocal, you write it as 1 by. See, the base is 5 by 7 to the power 1 by 3. If you want to write its reciprocal, 1 by. And that minus 1 by 4 will become plus 1 by 4. It will become plus 1 by 4. See, for the first option is correct because treat this as the base. Which one? Treat this one as the base and this one as the power. The power is negative, right? How will you make it positive? By taking the reciprocal of the base. What's the reciprocal of the base? The base is this one, whatever I've circled. Reciprocal means 1 by that one. See, the reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 1 by 2 by 3. That is only 3 by 2. So 1 by 5 to the power 5 by 7, the whole power 1 by 3. This is the reciprocal of the base. And then that negative power will become positive. The first option is correct. The second option is incorrect. Third option, when you multiply 5 by 7, when you multiply 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 4, you get minus 1 by 12. When you multiply 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 4, you will get minus 1 by 12. So it's correct. 5 by 7 to the power of minus 1 by 12 is correct. And the last one also is right because the last one, when you multiply the powers, you'll get 5 by 7 to the power minus 1 by 12. So if you want to make the power positive, reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. Correct? Huh? Which of the following is not equal to? Is not equal to. So A, C, and D are equal to the given expression. B is not equal to the given expression. There are many are correct, no? Okay, fine, fine. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Do you take the question, children, all of you? Wrote the question, all of you? Yeah, there's the next question.
Option C, 12.
12. Correct. Correct, Swati. Very good. Yeah, it's time, actually. No. Okay, finish writing the question. Okay, fine, fine. I'll give you some more time. C, 12. C12. Read out your steps. Oh, very good. Yeah. 144 to the power 4 by 10 into 144 to the power 1 by 10. Okay, very good. Add the powers. So you get 5 by 10. Whole power 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is 1 by 2. Then after that, 12 square into 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. It's 12. Very good, Roshni. Very good. Very good. Done writing, children? Okay, next question. Finish? No, I can show you. Renu, finish writing? Okay. C. Okay. Option C. 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 A. Louder, darling. C. C. Okay. Most of us saying option C. Sorry about this. 2 square. Yeah. Then it's actually like this. When you remove this one, when you remove this, it will be. See, 1 minute, 1 minute. When you remove this one, it will be this one whole power 1 by 4. Then when you remove this one, it will be the whole power 1 by 3. Then when you remove this one, it will be to the power 1 by 2. Then this 2 square will be there, right? So, and when there are many powers, we'll have to multiply the powers. See, when you remove this one, this is the base. This is what is inside here, 2 square, 2 square. Okay. When you remove this fourth root of something, fourth root becomes 1 by 4. Cube root becomes 1 by 3. Square root becomes 1 by 2. And when there are many powers, we'll have to multiply the powers. You can show many steps, like if you want to write. First, it will be cube root of square root of 2 square, the whole power 1 by 4. Then it will be 1 by 3. Then correct? Correct, children? So basically, you're multiplying all the powers. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 1 by 12. 2 to the power 1 by 12. Write down if you want to. It's time. Just take down this question and try this as homework. Last class, did I give you anything? Should we discuss anything? Okay, complete this one. Multiply 5 into cube root of 4 by square root of 3. All right. Please complete this. We'll see the answer in the next class, children. All right, online students. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.